El senador de Oklahoma, Mark Wayne Mullin, ha venido para hablar de cómo en el estado de California intentaron presionarlo para que emitiera un voto ilegal durante una visita que él hizo en el año 2020. Su testimonio avala una idea dispersa pero sostenida a través de la línea del tiempo. Hubo fraude en las elecciones del 2020. Yo quiero que vean cómo lo cuenta el senador Mark Wayne Mullin. Evidencia.
But people need to realize too that, well, it's 33 people in all of Texas. Is it really that big of a deal?
Yes.
I understand this is how businesses will manage complaints, is they'll assume that every 1% of a complaint represents additional. So for every one, depending on what your percentage is, so we'll just do percentages, 1% will represent 65%. So if you're getting a full 1%, there's another 64% that will never complain. They just will never use your services again. So when you have a 1% population base that is complaining about your company, you have some real issues. So now you start looking at the percentages of fraud that is very difficult to find, especially if you're not important. And they have 33 right now that they've just found. I would be curious to know what percentages that they think that relates to the overall fraud that took place in the state of Texas, which, by the way, state of Texas is actually, it has ID laws. So then you use the blue states where you can just walk in and say, I want to vote. That's wild. So in 2020, I was in California because my son had a real bad brain injury. And so we were there in 2020 and 2021 for him to go through real rehabilitation in Bakersfield, California. And Bakersfield's a blue city. And it felt like I was actually in Oklahoma, except it was much, much hotter. But I got literally going down the road, walking out of Alperton's or going down at a stoplight, there was people handing out ballots for you to vote.